What's up, y'all? It's popping. About to react to this vid. It's titled Joe Budden's Vicious Roast. Claps back at Young Miami Shade. I am nervous for Young Miami. I wasn't expecting to talk about her again this soon, but yeah, apparently Joe Budden has came back at her on his podcast. He said he would. He said he would talk about her. And I guess he did just that. Listen, it's two people that I don't ever want to be roasted by. And that's Joe Budden and academics. Just because the way that I've seen them read people, it has made me cringe. It's made me uncomfortable. It's made me feel offended on whatever person that they're talking about on their behalf. Because they can be very, very brutal and like hit below the belt. In my opinion. So yeah, let's see what he has to say about her. Let's watch.
Miami just got red to filth about Joe Budden after she humiliated him on social media. So Say Cheese posted and said Joe Budden's hit record, Pump It Up, is officially certified a gold. It released in 2003. Now we all know that's over 20 years ago. So Young Miami started laughing, and Joe Budden responded and said it would be too easy. Young Miami then responded to Joe Budden.
Yeah, we remember. What did he say?
I can laugh. No, you guys go ahead and take a listen.
I you that today I hear Pump It Up more than I hear you.
Ooh.
So while you go on these social media rants and say that you were 9 years old with Pump It Up drop and now you're 30, you should be cautious of that because your record label today is saying to you that they're not seeing any growth. Self-admittedly, the only talent that you have possessed in recent years is providing emotion, yet you're at a standstill. I'm not talking city girls. I'm talking you. And that's my problem when it comes to current modern acts and the caricatures that you be. Like, I view you as a science project. And I'm not talking city girls, because I'm a fan of city girls. And I'm on JT's side in the breakup. But I love city girls and as a complex of people. No, for real, JT came up here, hair flowing.
He's amazing.
He's like, stop for a minute. I ain't stupid. I gotta try to read between some of the social media shit. JT came up here, skin glowing, hair glowing, knee-high boots, with a staff that didn't look cheap. She came up here talking that talk. She came up here with music circulating and everything.
I will say that too. I am in full support of JT. I reacted to her album on my Patreon. Spoiler alert, I wasn't a big fan of it. But, you know, despite that, I respect what she's doing. I respect that she is still grinding and trying to, you know, keep at this music shit. Like, she has not given up. Because that was Young Miami's whole thing, is that, oh, the group wasn't making no money, so I had to go get peed on by P. Diddy. Like, that's what, you know, her argument was. And it's like, okay, but you have to put forth that energy. JT was just somewhere performing, was it a Waffle House? I don't know, people was talking shit about her. But she was performing somewhere where people felt like it wasn't up to her standards as a city girl or whatever the case. But she has been out there in the field and trying to make some shit shake. So I respect that. And, you know, a lot of people liked her album. It seemed like it was well received. And she's continuing to put effort and energy into this music shit so that she can get a return on her investment. Well, she didn't invest, her label did, but you know what I mean? So that she could make money out of this, basically. But Young Miami was like, it ain't making no money. I'm just going to twerk on Diddy's yacht. Like, that's not making no money if you're not putting forth that energy. So, yeah, I just feel like she's lazy. I feel like she just want to get fucked and get paid. That's what she talks about in her music. Like, that's the whole vibe that she has given off. And even outside of her music, the things that I've seen her tweet, things that I've seen her say, I've always felt like she was way more of a city girl than JT, as far as like, oh yeah, these niggas, I ain't fucking unless you paying me for it. Like, I've always felt that she really embodied that. She's always been like the more trashy one, in my opinion. And I'm not trying to be shady at all. This is just my perception of her over the years. And yeah, so I didn't like that she was just like, it wasn't making no money. It's like, you're not even trying. JT is out here actually trying. So I do respect that about JT. So I get what they mean.
And everybody up here absolutely loved her.
Yes.
Here's the kicker. JT also has...
That's the other thing, too. She seems like she just has a better attitude than Young Miami. And again, I'm only going based on the clips that I've seen of both of them talk. Whenever I hear JT talk, she seems like, you know, she's about her music. I saw a clip of her live and people were trying to be messy in her chat. She's like, I'm not here to talk about that. I just want to talk about my music. Like, she just seemed to want to focus on that. And Young Miami, on the other hand, when you hear her talk, it's just, you're just hearing the special ed pour out.
A nigga with all the money in the world. Right.
Oh, wait, what?
Also has absolutely loved her. Yes. Here's the kicker. JT also has a nigga with all the money in the world. Right.
But she still want to work.
JT is with somebody. I fuck with JT. Throw the phone at that bitch at the award show, nigga. Yeah, nigga. I'm repping for mine.
All right.
JT got a nigga that got all the money in the world. And still, when the odds were against her, got to it. She got to it. For sure. She got to work. Niggas laughed. Oh, you doing a small venue, Joe. She came up here and got real. Yo, our last project, it wasn't the greatest. And I had to go back to the drawing board and really find myself. I don't think Carisha has the time. I don't think she has the time to laugh when it appears that she is going through an identity crisis. And that right there be my problem with y'all. I've seen y'all. I am very familiar with this type. I'm familiar with the type that think they became the dick that they helped came.
A bar.
I'm very familiar with the bitches that think they have bloomed into who they consume. Oh, wow. You was running around here and you gave JT your ass to kiss. You sat there with Saucy Santana, who even raps better than your ass.
Oh.
And gave JT your ass to kiss. You said, I'm dating a billionaire now. Fuck that city girl shit. I'm off of it. We not making no money. I'm donezo here. You told Shorty Doo-Wop, you told Homeboy's ex that if you felt like it, you could get Homeboy to get her on all fours and start sucking some dick or barking like a dog or some shit. You also told Homegirl that because her carpet was fucked up, she was broke. And now when you start with me, you want to say protect black women. I don't want to hear none of that shit.
A word.
You are the worst female rapper out there currently, and you don't write your own shit. These are science projects put together by people and companies with the best of the best surrounding them for them to get further. But as a standalone, nothing's ever happened. When JT went to jail, you kicked that shit. Yo, I gotta wait for it. The wait for it looks different now. Nothing was popping. You were on arguably one of the greatest fucking labels to ever exist.
So that was his response to it.
I gotta listen to this podcast. I want to hear the entire read.
And baby cut it read her for filth. So anyways, one person in the comment section said Carisha should have laughed in silence.
She should have. Girl, you should have just ate your food and shut the fuck up. Because my thing is, even if she wanted to like compare it to her previous success with the City Girls, that was years ago. That was a long time ago. And you could say, oh, well, that was a long time ago with Joe as well. But okay, he does not do music anymore. He's a podcaster, and he's a very popular, profitable podcast at that. So it's like she's trying to talk shit about him getting that achievement when it's like, but your music career is in the dumps right now. I was just confused by that.
Someone else said, I hate this because he did not have this energy for Cardi B, and she said a lot worse. Then somebody else said Cardi is successful. Carisha is more like the audacity.
A word. And then this user, and I think he actually likes Cardi, and he does not like Carisha.
Said, damn, a science project though is insane.
That's the big difference.
Get up, Carisha. He reading you for filth. Someone else said, Joe and Santana about to go blow for blow. I was just about to delete social media for a while. I'll wait for them to be done first. And then the last person said, JT, a real hustler female who wants her own. That's what I like about her. And I want to know you guys' thoughts and opinions on what Joe Budden had to say about Young Miami. Because JT did see that the group wasn't doing good. So she was like, let me separate myself from the group. Let me start doing my own thing so I still can have a career for myself.
I think that's what happened.
At that time, Young Miami, she's with Diddy and she's living the billionaire girlfriend lifestyle. So she could care less. Even though she had her podcast, her clothing brand, and her Carisha Roulette, her game and stuff, she was still living the life of a girlfriend billionaire. But at the same time, let's not act like JT doesn't have Lil Uzi and we know he got money, but she still wants her own. But you guys let me know your thoughts and opinions on this down in the comment section below. Make sure you guys like, share, subscribe.
Okay, she about to do what the other people do and just play a random live from Miami for the rest of the vid. Read her, because she just came out of nowhere talking shit, trying to start mess and start drama. So you get what you get. You should have just kept your mouth closed, because you referencing something he said several months ago. To my, oh, well, you said this back in December. Of like, girl, move on and focus on what's going on with you now. Like, why are you even worried about that and being messy on Twitter? Like, she get on my nerves. So I think it's well deserved, honestly. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Let me know what other videos you want to watch, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.